Hello everybody, welcome to hole number 2, a par 4 of the Drumore links in the St. Patrick's tournament, playing from the second tee, which is Pro and Expert Division. The video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. And before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, go to patreon.com/golfclashtommy to get the text guides. In this video, you will see two types of approaches, one coming from the right hand side and then one coming from the left hand side. To make sure to study it closely, and let's go. So let's start here with an 8.3 slight tailwind but mostly crosswind. I'm using 5 bars topspin, playing with the quarterback. The reason I play with the quarterback is due to the fact that we do have a very good accuracy and a very good ball guideline. Aiming with half of the red ring inside the rough there to the right, and that obviously will change a bit depending on what wind we're having. But now we do have a left to right wind, and then we want to aim a bit more close to the left hand side as we will be pushed to the right. Maximum distance with a 10% over adjustment, and then we're going to take just a normal shot. Perfect ball, and the ball is going to bounce on the fairway and then it's going to roll nicely down here on the hill, and we're gonna sit ourselves nicely there towards the pin. Already now you can see that we're gonna play this one pretty massively downhill from there, and that's something that I want you to have in mind, that now we are going to have to play with a 20% over adjustment. Also, one thing that is very important here though is to play with a club that gives you a nice amount of topspin, because picture yourself having a headwind or a direct crosswind here, and maybe you play with a thorn level 7 or level 6, you won't be having the topspin enough to get the ball towards the pin. So then you should be playing with the Hornet if you play on the right hand side, to give yourself the topspin needed with certain amount of wind. So we bounce into the rough here, even though using the maximum topspin that we can have with the thorn, we're still going short. So the Hornet for the approach there would be the best. So let's go over to the left hand side and take a look, because now we're going to play over to over to the fairway that you can see there on the top left. Max topspin and as much side spin to the left possible is actually what I want us to have, especially with this type of wind, because when we're not using any side spin to kind of compensate for the wind push that we're going to have left to right, then we're going to be in a slight bit danger, especially if we do hit great right. Now I'm using overpower, this to get my ball as far down the fairway possible. If you do play with a superior driver like an Exomile level 9, Apocalypse level 6+, Thor's Hammer level 6+, you do have a lot of topspin and you don't have to play with any overpower whatsoever. Maximum distance with a 10% over adjustment for the first shot. Second shot, we do have a medium distance short iron towards the pin here. And obviously the club range is going to change depending on how far you are going with your drive. It's very important to have in mind that the shot from the left side is easier than from the right side if we are speaking elevation wise. So that's why I want to show you two types of approaches, because now we are playing without any elevation for the second shot, and you can see that we are perfectly flat here. We have no uphill, no downhill, and then it's all about getting adjustment correct. We just missed that one to the right, but I would personally consider the left hand side to be a harder drive but easier second shot. Right hand side, easier drive but harder second shot. So whatever works, whatever you feel comfortable with is what you're gonna go with. The video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck in your Golf Clash game.